Hi guys, my name is Pin.Valentine, and this is Catching Up, the show where we talk about Covfefe. After being absent from last week's show due to not having a working mic, I had a backup mic, and apparently this one decided to work again. Ain't that about a bitch? I'm exhausted, my feet are killing me, I'm insanely hungry, and I desperately need a shower, but I'm sitting here flipping a fidget spinner. So let's get to it. My panel today is, as always, Thaddeus Trill, also known as the Young Trillion. You can find his music on YouTube and SoundCloud, right? All links will be in the description. Check them out after the show. We also have from 2 weeks ago a return from Stevie.
Yeah,
we'll see what
as
he's
always,
about.
half the time.
As always, half the time. And you might have heard me talk about him in the first episode. There's also a clip on my channel called Troyisms. Go check that out after the show. And you might have heard him referenced last week in last week's show. But we have, I guess you could call him a special guest. We have Troy on today. We're going to, like I said, he's probably the weirdest and funniest motherfucker I know.
Yeah, it's the Troy, the one that was mentioned.
The Troy. And I have a treat for you guys, by the way.
Okay.
Since Troy is on the show, I decided I wanted to highlight how fucking weird he is by reading his poem.
Oh boy.
I knew it. Picture doesn't say enough.
See, here's the thing. See, because of who I've known Troy for years, and I've been keeping a journal of all the weird shit he says and does. And I eventually
that is weirder than anything.
Yes, I think that's weirder than Troy himself. No offense.
Journal has been around.
It's been
so
actually the journal's only been around for about a year, but
okay.
I've been writing some memories of them down and shit. So I'm going to be eventually, when I get enough stuff for it, I'm gonna be publishing it as the Book of Troy.
Okay.
And in it, there are, of course, the Troyisms that I mentioned. He has 2 invented words so far. There's the 10 Commandments of Troy, which are totally incoherent. And then, of course, stuff like the poem. Oh, and the 7 levels of gay with the hidden 8th level of gay, which we have which I'll have to read on another
Sorry,
episode.
that reaction was a bit delayed just because it was.
See, what I tell you about his laugh? His laugh is the shit. Now, excuse me. So, his poem. Troy, you never named this poem. Do you want to name it? Do you remember what it's about?
I forgot.
Okay, give a random name to it, and that'll be the official name.
Can we name it after my mother?
Oh my God, what's your mother's name?
Watkins.
It's Julie.
Okay, the poem is now called Julie. All right.
Cool.
Without further ado, Troy's poem entitled Julie. Snip, snip on my dick. What's that?
Okay, let's rename it.
Snip, snip on my dick. What's that? It's a tick. Go away, tick. Not there. Get out of there. I need that. Oh shit, I need Rite Aid. Troy, the literary genius.
Yeah, there we go. Now that's true literature right there.
That's true literature right
There you go, man. You know the classics. Like no, this is a classic, man.
That is a classic.
No classics until you.
That's going to go down in history.
Marvelous work. Oh yeah.
So we actually have viewers this time. Welcome everybody. I think this is the most viewers we've ever had at one time.
Oh yeah.
How many viewers do we have? Like what, 1?
Usually, yeah, for like 10 minutes at a time.
I try my best to send links out to people. It's better they want to watch it or not.
You know, I don't care if we have views, man. As long as if somebody's watching, that's good enough for me.
They're very low expectations. I like that.
I like that too.
Very low expectations.
So what's going on with everybody?
Really low expectations.
Oh, so I changed my PV heart picture to a Pride PV heart picture for Pride Month. It is National Pride Month.
It doesn't look like a baseball anymore.
So happy Pride Month, everybody.
I don't know if you could hear this, but I actually turned around, bent over, and farted into my mic. Hopefully you got
Lovely.
it.
Sexy, I guess.
You know, I'm proud of it. Just wanted to share.
A complete hard on right now.
That was my intention.
So, Troy, dude in the chat, Brendan Nicole, loves your poem.
Oh yeah.
He said you are better than Shakespeare.
You know what's really
So-
funny? He was my
What?
inspiration.
Can you read it out again in a Shakespearean voice?
No. Oh, a
Read
Shakespearean
it in a
voice.
Shakespearean voice?
Yeah, you gotta add like the classic literature feel to it.
Oh, how do you do that with his poem? I don't know.
How do you do that with this?
Right? So let me see.
No, it just doesn't do it justice.
On my dick. What's that? It's a tick. I can't do it. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I can't do it.
he tried. It's not
I
that
tried.
easy.
So what's going on? Have you guys heard about that fucking school,
Oh, that's very specific.
Evergreen State College?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago. I think it's a little late for that.
No, there's still developments going on almost every day. It's ridiculous. So what's going on is I guess they have a yearly thing where for like a Black Pride kind of thing, mostly Black students and some other students once a year would leave the school, not come into school, and they would go somewhere off campus and talk about stuff, right? That are going on about school, the world, politics, stuff like that, whatever. Just a safe place for them to talk. And this year, the coalition that organized it sent out a message to everybody saying, we want the Black students to stay this year and white students to go. Which
They
is
were
kind
just
of
asking for it then.
yeah. Well, I kind of agree because
I was just kidding, dude.
well, no, because they're taking something that's meant to celebrate Black Pride and forcing another group of students off the campus, and if they don't get off the campus, they're going to be kind of automatically labeled as a racist for not leaving, and that's stupid. And the principal of the school, or whatever you want to call him, the director or whatever, sent out a series of messages saying that this is wrong. He's a white guy. He's saying that this is wrong. This is meant to celebrate something, and forcing a group of people, or even asking a group of people to leave campus, is a form of oppression itself, which I agree with him on. And that if they wanted to leave willingly, that's fine. That's different.
Sure.
Now everybody's calling for his resignation. The students are calling for his resignation. They're massive protests. They're screaming and yelling at him instead of having a conversation. There was a video where they're yelling at him in a hallway and they won't let him answer a question. And he says, do you guys want to hear the answer, my answer to the question? And they all screamed, no, we don't. Fucking morons. And then he also said, like, there's a new program at the school where they're trying to get a more diverse group of teachers to represent all different types of communities. And he said, shouldn't we be hiring them based on skill? Which people didn't like, but I agree with him on that too.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that guy. He's a class act.
Is he?
I mean,
Class act is kind of a big word for you, Troy.
Ooh.
I'd say you just
White on white crime is real people.
you got to hire the best person for the job, no matter what race they are. It's not like you could just go around counting your staff, like how many Mexicans do you have, how many.
Well, hang on. You could. It's just not recommended.
Yeah, you could. It's just probably not a good idea.
I mean, if
I fill up my black quota, yo.
And Wayne Fillmore in the chat said they segregated themselves, which is true.
Why in his chat?
And see, and that's I think that's interesting how here, Troy, I'll send you a link to the chat. Hold on.
send me a
Or I'll put it inside chat. But I think it's interesting how the civil rights movement has evolved. Because now you got like the LGBT community fighting for their rights, in much of the same way that the Black community fought for their rights back in the 1960s. And now the black rights community still does that, and they should, but so many of them have evolved to the point where they're prosecuting white people in the same way that they were prosecuted in the 1970s. I'm not saying all of them do, but a good deal of them do, and it's not a good thing.
Ah.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
What, you expect this to be like this big epic thing?
I thought this was something to do with the school shooting.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
No.
I was thinking of something else.
I don't know anything about a school shooting. Care to enlighten us?
Something mean to
I
say.
don't know.
but I'm gonna say it.
I don't look into these things.
Yeah. Not everybody does.
I mean, the only thing I watch on the news is our fucking president. After that, I just don't really care about the news.
Hello, Brendan.
Oh, was he in a school shooting now?
Who, me? Yeah, of course.
Troy was the shooter.
Oh.
But he wasn't using his gun. He was using his cock.
My cold name was Bob Barker.
And he spayed and neutered everybody.
Oh man.
Codename was named after my father.
And let's just say they were tight until now.
Oh. Oh God. So I want to introduce a new segment to the show. Theme song, anybody? No theme song. Okay, so this isn't a real segment to the show.
That's the copyrighted Jeopardy theme song. What are you doing?
It's not copyrighted because it's out of tune. So I want to introduce the moron of the week. This isn't a real segment that'll probably stick, but moron of the week, and we have two candidates for moron of the week. Either it's Kathy Griffith or it's Onision.
Or it's one of us.
Well, can't Onision kind of win by default?
I kind of feel like you should, but of course Kathy Griffith posted that disgusting photograph, which he shouldn't have done. Even though I don't like Trump, that's a disgusting and distasteful photograph in every way. If it was a movie, then it would be different.
Brandon Nicole in the chat just like both.
Okay, and then Onision, you remember last week I had you mention the Manchester bombing, right? So, like 2 or 3 days after the bombing, Onision on Facebook, and yes, I follow him on Facebook, said something like 57 people died in a bus crash today. But you don't know anything about that because you only care about death when it's trendy. And how disgusting is that? It's like, of course we care about death, but it's the manner in which how they died. Bus accidents happen, and we can work to make sure that happens. But what we're talking about with the Manchester bombing, and people were attacked.
Sure, bus accidents happen.
Happen. Come on, you know, let me come over there, beat your ass like your dick. Now,
not in that order, though.
in that order. So who's the bigger moron of the week?
Just
The guy who wants to cause bus accidents, I guess.
Hey, I try.
Try to picture 57 people on the buses in my area. I don't know if you can even fit that.
Oh, you need to come to Vegas where there are.
You need to crash. You need to crash your bus into another bus, and have everybody die.
Wow. Okay. Someone's got a good, and I mean by good, I mean in quotation marks, good imagination.
there's
if you can call it.
always that one retard that hits a bus.
That one retard who hits. Are you driving now, Troy?
Yeah, no. No.
I got you in that one, motherfucker.
It's like, so in Vegas, the buses are really horrible.
Oh, they are.
Like, I can't
They got
even
Wi-Fi
sit
now.
next to two fat people, and I can't breathe.
Oh, Troy, tell them about the guy you videotaped on the bus.
Oh wow!
Tell them. What did he say?
So I was on the bus to hang out with this person, and it was cool until this guy just comes down. He falls down, Then he starts to laugh and goes, "Ha ha ha! The world is eating my sperm."
No, he said the world is smoking my sperm.
Oh yeah, smoking his sperm.
He's high
This
off his
dude
ass
was-
on something, and he's just like, the
Sperm.
world
I
is
think it was-
smoking my sperm.
And then like after the video, I was like, "Welcome to Las Vegas."
Pretty much. I get people like that on the bus all the time here.
Like,
We get Thaddeus Trill
Okay.
types on here all the time.
Oh no.
but
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Terrible thing.
I think
Why?
me,
Why is it terrible?
it's just terrible. Like
It's
the people
terrible.
that fucking-
Totally terrible.
What's so bad about me?
Oh, you're ugly.
you're just terrible anyways. There's no
You're just ugly.
Because of my skin color. Oh, okay.
That too.
Because I'm black.
No, it's because you're
It's
half black.
worse than that.
Specifically because you're half black.
Oh, okay. Man,
Okay.
I can't help it. I got some of that white in me.
You know, I got a story. I got a story for you. That
Do
is-
you?
Yeah. Okay. So you remember how a lot of bikes were being stolen in Chilliwack?
Yes.
Well, my bike got stolen like last night.
Oh, you too.
Dumbass.
Hey, join the club, man. It's Chillac for you. Join the club.
There's
All
probably
the-
some guy that just walked in front of my house and he just knows that guy's from Chilliwack. I'm gonna steal his bike.
Oh man, hey,
That's
lucky you weren't
sick.
shanked or something, man.
6 cents.
All the homeless people we got around here. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Las Vegas is like a handful of homeless people.
Ooh,
My
shoot.
roommate got
It's
a.
like Chillac Deluxe.
Handful? We got more than a handful, buddy. We got so many homeless people here, even God's like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
This one time, me and Pin were at Tremont Street, and this old guy was talking about his vagina.
Remember, he was like, you got a snatch under that patch.
And he claimed to be in company with
No, he claimed to be Binion himself. He claimed to be the guy that built a lot of the casinos in Vegas. You got a snatch under that patch. And he yelled that to a girl who was walking down the street.
across the street, and she
Yeah.
looks back and just looks at him, and I'm like, oh well, this is where I'm gonna die, a homeless guy.
I'm like, you know what? If he's got pickup lines like that, I'm about to jump his bones. I'm gonna be like, ooh, baby, talk dirty to me.
Nice to know what your interests are in.
Love old weekly men,
favorite pickup line. Just,
especially Tony. We love Tony,
Oh no, we don't, do we? Well, oh.
dude. I'm really happy for him. He's going to the gym.
that's,
So Tony is my stepdad and his uncle. So Troy and I
So you're
are kind
related
of
now.
related. We're related by marriage.
you two are married?
No, you dumbass. His uncle is my stepdad.
Yeah.
That's Tony, and dude should be dead. Anyway.
Okay.
So there's a video that you guys should check out after this on Watch Cut. And it's 100 people share their favorite insult. And some of the insults were really clever. Like Miranda's favorite insult on there was, "You freaking Republican."
Freaking liberal.
But there were
Look
some
at-
there were some good ones on there were some good ones, like there was one chick who said, "You're a bloody cunt muscle."
How does that even work?
My favorite insult just happens to be my favorite pickup line.
That's my soul.
Hope you know a good plastic surgeon. It's-
Oh, so
You motherfucking
yeah,
penis
I want to
vein.
know your guys' favorite insults. Troy, you have some insults in the Book of Troy, by the way.
My favorite
do.
insult.
It's probably a whole chapter dedicated to it.
Oh, there will be, I'm sure, because he's got a few.
Really?
Like, one of them is you cop squabbler,
I know.
or you all taste the skin of my foreskin.
In that order.
I like the insult where they use it a lot, like in the YouTube section. I don't know who started it or whatnot, but the whole thing about
Snowflake.
all those comments about people basically when they see something stupid, so how they comment that they're losing brain cells.
Oh, that's old as fuck. I've been hearing that since elementary school.
I can't think of a favorite one though. That's the thing.
You can't think of a favorite one?
No.
Stevie, you got a favorite one?
I mean, I just shared mine.
Oh yeah, you did. Troy, you got a favorite one?
No.
And God help us.
What? Insults?
Yeah, you got a favorite insult.
Yeah, I fucking hate white people.
What?
What's wrong with white people?
You're half white and you're dating a white bitch.
Yeah.
Not uncommon to hate yourself nowadays.
I guess not.
Oh, fuck, I'm white.
You just checked.
Oh my god. So my two
I'm
have
aware of that.
I have three favorite insults. One's well, I have four favorite insults, I guess, and one of them's kind of a joking, playing around insult. Like when I always, as a joke, when I'm insulting people, I always joke around and say, "You fucking mook."
Oh,
You fuck and mook.
I don't know what mook means, but I mean, I've heard like the stereotypes of New Yorkers say that. It's like, "You fucking mook, I'm walking here, you fucking mook." I don't know what the fuck it means, or even if that's a real stereotype.
oh yeah.
I love it.
That's like the best type of insult to use. You start calling people names you don't know what they
Don't know
mean.
what it means.
Right.
So intelligent.
Have a letter in front of you.
Or
Do you even know what that means? I don't know.
my three favorite insults though are "you fucking moron." I use that one all the time. And then I also use "you sloppy cunt."
you bloody cut muscle.
Oh, boy.
But my favorite one of all time is combining the curse word that I find most people hate the most, which is cunt.
Moist.
And then, taking the word that, so for whatever reason that I can't understand, a lot of people hate the word moist. And I noticed that those two words, so many people hate both of them, yet they fit so well together. So I love calling people moist cunts.
Fucking Mr. Rogers, you're a moist cunt.
Well, now I remember an insult I thought was kind of funny. Well, it's not really funny compared to what you guys have come up with. But it was something, I don't know if where my friend got it from, but goes by the username of like DJ Tempotronica or whatnot, depending on what social media he's using. But basically, he said something like, "Oh, fuck you because you're a fuck."
I was hoping to hear something a bit more creative. Like right now, we all just sound like those kids on Xbox Live. They just say a swear word and then they shut up and they're giggling about it. Like, I just said that in front of people.
I just said the shit word.
Creative insults. You know what I'm going to try and do? My mother has a friend who is an author, and she has 3 books out, I think. And she wants me to model for one of them, and I'm not going to tell you why. She is an erotic novel artist.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, I see what
No, she wants me to model for a different reason. But
It's the gay one.
what? No, it's not going to be a gay one. But she does have a gay one out though. But so she has a Facebook page where she writes some of the most creative insults I have ever heard in my life. I'm going to talk to my mother, see if I can't get in contact with her and try and get her on the show and talk to her about insults.
Oh boy.
Hey, we get to learn the art of classical insulting.
She makes me feel jealous though, because I want to be an author and I don't have
Like, I
any
want to be able to insult like that.
Well, to be an
Oh,
author,
I
you first
can.
need to know how to read. So
Hey, motherfucker.
motherfucker.
I read at a higher level than you ever could. Shut the fuck up.
that's probably true.
So
I graduated high school reading at a postgraduate level, which is post PhD graduate level.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so this guy asked what was a cock is. Well,
Cuck. Cuck. Not a cock. A cuck.
Wow, wait.
The grammar of that is just killing me.
I hope he knows what the other one is.
IR has grammars.
Well, Thaddeus, I can tell
I
you
What's
that
this thing between my legs?
messed up one time and I get laughed at. Okay.
90% of
And I
Troy's
quote-
Troyisms involve cock, so I think he knows what they are.
And I quote, a word used by white supremacists to elicit sex.
You have to laugh between every single word in the
Really?
definition.
I'm sorry, it's so good.
Okay, try again.
Okay. White supremacists have no preference whether be. I can't even fucking read it.
Come on.
Okay, just send
He
me
wants
the
to know what
description.
cuck means. Is anyone going to teach him that?
Okay, send the description to Thaddeus and have him read it out in the Keepies
Oh
voice.
my goodness.
Yes.
Read it out.
Where are you even getting this description from?
Urban.
Tumblr?
Oh, Urban Dictionary. Oh yeah, that's totally
Oh, same thing.
reliable. Okay, go ahead. Where's this definition?
Okay, hold on.
You
For some
bloody
reason, it won't
muscle.
send. But I guess.
Just wish I
Okay.
could cue in elevator music here.
While we're waiting, the first person to correctly guess how many fidget spinners I have wins a prize.
Dude, you are a
3.
fucking. Oh my god, I hate those things.
3.
How many?
3.
Hey, you cheated because you heard it already. Wait, I said it during the intro, didn't I? Anyway.
You said a fidget spinner.
Oh, I did, huh?
Don't worry, he'll get the definition eventually. Apparently, it's too
Yeah.
funny. Apparently, it's too funny to link it.
No, Troy doesn't know how to use computers like we do.
You know what? Just
Okay,
look it up.
There we go.
Okay, according to Urban Dictionary, cuck is a word used by white supremacists to solicit sex because they believe people whom they call cucks will want to fuck them. Wow. Okay, let me finish. White supremacists have no preference whether to be fucked by a flesh penis or a plus-size strap-on, but black leather is mandatory. Holy crud. Okay.
Oh my god, that
that
is
what it means?
really sexy. Troy, why are you telling them about our sex life? That's supposed to be a secret.
I'm still not happy until I hear somebody either read it out in the Keepies voice or a Shakespearean voice.
Nope, that's not happening. I'm not reading that again.
Story.
Nope. This weekend, though, I am going to
Okay,
attempt
wait,
to
wait.
pound the fidget
You
spinner
take
on
that
Troy's
clip,
dick.
put it on Audacity, and then you basically make the pitch higher. You have a Keefe's voice. There you go. I'm not reading it again.
No, if you have Discord pin, just type that into Discord, do /TTS, text to speech, and just have the robot say it for you.
No idea what Discord is.
See, this is the guy who uses Google Plus.
Hey, to be fair, it's good for some things.
I don't know much about computers at all, so if it's a website that I haven't been shown, I don't know about it.
Yeah, doesn't know about Discord.
Discord is a villain turned good guy in the My Little Pony franchise.
Good God.
Troy, that movie comes
Yeah,
out in
that's-
October. You better be ready.
Just look it up later. It's
Don't-
so
I
easy to use.
probably won't.
It's the interface is so much better than what we're using right now.
Man, that
You know, it just doesn't
flippin-
have circles. That's the only
flippin'
flaw.
definition, man. Yeah. So are you happy now, Brandon? Are you happy? You know what it means?
Who's
He likes it.
Oh, the chat. Yeah. I like your cat, Brendan.
Cock. A cockhold.
You know what? Our viewers probably looked it up faster than we can link it.
Yeah. Faster than the computerly illiterate over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Troy.
I know how to use a computer a little bit better, but
Hey, I was using my Android, and I was like, you know what? I got a fucking laptop, right?
Are you doing a podcast on an Android? Like
No, I got a Mac.
which is just as bad.
it's
Oh.
worse.
Mac
Oh,
sucks.
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, how do you right click? You
Well,
just
we're gonna get into
can't do anything.
those wars right now.
Yeah, it's one of the great debates, man. Mac
Oh,
versus
no.
PC, God versus no God, flat Earth versus
Xbox
round
versus
Earth, fidget spinners versus fidget cubes. Which wins?
Fidget cubes over all the things. Over God, over
Bingo.
computers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the most important questions, man. Philosophy, all that stuff.
It was all leading up to this.
Yeah.
It's all about whether or not Mac versus PC.
That's why we were created. It's like we were created because eventually we would go on to create
figure that out.
we would go on to create tops.
They're
That's
not
why we-
tops; they're gyroscopes. But
Okay, Mr. Technical.
I am Mr. Technical. Well, what was that? Did you just get off?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
You don't know how many
what,
times I've heard that in my
I guess
ear.
we know his fetish now.
You know what? There's a time when my old guild used raid call. One dude forgot to turn off his mic, and since everyone's automatically sort of thrown into a group chat, we could all hear it, and he was just jacking off in his bed next to his computer. we were trying to message him. Yeah,
That's hot.
he just stayed there like a group of like 10 people.
I would have watched.
Well, he didn't have like a webcam on. It was just like we were hearing noises. We sort of put it together. It's hilarious.
This is one of our weirdest episodes.
This is one of our weirdest episodes.
I
Almost
think
with
we
no
need to go
point.
further.
We need to go further. Let's talk about how shiny grandmother's pussy is.
I think this is the best episode yet.
Troy, you've only ever seen two. And this one.
I haven't even watched the one that I was on.
That one was painful.
Actually,
The
I watched
second
them
episode
all,
was
so thank
painful.
you.
Well, I mean, we have our good episodes. I mean, the second one, like Pin doesn't think it was that good.
I didn't. I was not happy with it.
Yeah. Hey, they can't all be winners, right?
You know,
Which is why I'm not doing the planning out stories thing anymore, because I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I was forcing
Exactly.
stories, and then people.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay to force
We were
stories,
keep
but when
changing
you have something
subjects.
better just thrown into your lap, go with that.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to have a little bit of a plan, but don't plan stories like what we were doing
Well,
before.
I always have stories planned, but it's whether or not they come up now.
Yeah, like don't force it.
Yeah.
Just if it comes up natural
Sure.
conversation, sure. If not,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Hardcore parkour. I don't know what that has to do with anything. It doesn't. None of this has anything to do with anything so far. Our two viewers
You
are
know
like,
what
what the
I-
fuck is going on?
You know what I think you should do is just if you're gonna chop up the podcast into smaller parts for a
Yes, that's
different
what we do
group
have.
for a different group of people who don't have time to watch the full podcasts, I would recommend doing that on a different channel, because you have just been flooding my subscription box. It's making me I almost want to unsubscribe from this channel.
Oh, ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, I'm not the only one with this problem. There has to be more. Brandon, what are your thoughts?
It's gonna stay on the channel. I'm not making a fourth channel. I'm not making a fourth channel.
Yeah, he has a bunch of channels already.
No, I don't have a bunch yet. I need some programs first before I can open the other two.
The way I would do it is maybe
Yeah. Another thing I would do, just really quick here, if you're gonna chop it up into parts, you might as well do like a highlights video. You just save it for yourself until like the end of the year, then do a highlights video. You don't need to break everything up. Just have people watch everything twice.
Well, I do that for a reason, because there are eventually, I mean, if I get to like 500 subscribers, if ever, there are going to be people who don't want to sit here and listen to the whole thing. They're not going to be interested in most of it. So
Yeah.
I do that so they can listen to the parts that they are interested in.
there's a little segment that to call "Why We Need Highlights," like little videos, so that way if people aren't watching it live, they can just go to all the good parts.
Yeah,
This episode's gonna have a lot of.
That's
highlights.
like what TYT does, because TYT goes live every day, and I don't care for most of what they talk about. I only watch the clips afterwards. what I'm actually interested in. I don't want to
This
sit there and
episode, you
listen
should have
to-
a field day with this one.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have a few episodes on this one. I'm hoping to have all 4 episodes completely done and uploaded by Tuesday. I hope. We'll
Okay.
see how that goes.
Did the fruits being nuts get its own little clip?
No, I don't think it did. I
Oh,
think
come on, that's like the only thing worthy of its own video.
No, I don't think it did.
Nothing
Hold
from
on,
this
let me pull up
podcast
my
even
timestamps
compares.
real
I don't even
quick.
care about
Like,
my bike.
no. Let me pull up my timestamps.
I think you have a very different view of what are highlights from the second episode.
No, but it did get sprinkled in through some other videos, so it's in there, just not its own thing. By the way, you should go watch the video Bigger Than It Is. That was the last video I uploaded before this
No, that
show.
one, you took my words out of context.
That was the point.
Okay, so he made a highlight from episode 3. And
Two.
2? That was from 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Okay.
I wasn't in 3, remember?
All right. Episode 2 of Catching Up. And yeah, he took my words out of context and it sounds really wrong.
That's why I did it.
So if I said something like "I like men," are you gonna cut it out? And
Oh,
just
there
make
you
it its
go.
own
No,
video?
that was a highlight.
No, because that's intentional. His was unintentional.
Yeah, he's gonna make like a 2-second highlight of that now.
And I don't know why, and I couldn't figure it out, so I couldn't get it fixed. But at the end, but after the like 44 seconds that video is, there's like 5 minutes of unnecessary blackness and no sound, and I can't figure it out why, and I can't fix it. I don't know what's going on with
Blackness
it.
generally.
Man, so unnecessary to be my skin color, I know.
You can't even finish that
It's
thought.
really hard to fix
Daddy-
it, too.
You are unnecessary blackness.
Oh, man. It was really hard to fix it, too, apparently.
I'm
How
glad
do
you
how do
guys were going
fix
in the
it?
same direction as me because I could not finish that.
Fix it. But by
How do
being
you
going
fix
white?
it? Whitewash it.
Whiteface.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Just-
Whitewash it.
Just get a bunch of little bottles of whiteout and just go to town.
Oh. That's what I
that's,
did.
that's, that's what we used to correct our mistakes in school.
That's what Michael Jackson did. Another day is gone, and I'm still all alone. How could this be? The little boys won't touch me.
Oh, man.
If that makes it into a highlight, please at least edit in some background music.
I don't know how to do that, or else I would.
For the love of God, just put some effort into it.
I would need Miranda's help
he's
for
still-
that,
he's still
which I
learning.
can get.
He's
I'm still learning. I'm still a baby.
There's the
For the
There's a
record,
good-
I don't think Michael Jackson ever touched anybody.
not yet, anyways.
Oh, so he's a virgin.
I don't think he molested boys is what I mean.
Okay.
Shut the fuck
Yeah, you
up.
got to correct yourself there, man.
I mean,
Maybe his son.
He was pretty old for somebody who's never like.
He had 3 kids.
Make me plug in your butt.
They're all adopted.
He goes inside a little boy and he's like, "You're just another part of me."
Annie, I stretched you.
I know how to edit, by the way. You know, have you even looked at my channel,
Nope.
dude? I'm so much better at it than you. That's
Are
all I
you?
gotta say.
Oh, I'm still in the beginning of my thing here. There is no better. I'm still in the beginning. That's like Michael Jackson telling a little boy who just started a dance class, "I'm better than you."
I'm better than you.
So now I'm Michael Jackson.
I would believe
I'm
it.
not even the black guy in this group. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Michael went
Well,
white at
maybe-
the end.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe you used to do that.
I just became white. I knew a good plastic surgeon.
Maybe you used to do that. So there you go.
You got
We
a
all
good
used to
plastic
be black.
surgeon. I could hook you up.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of highlights in this one.
Probably,
Wait.
and they're probably all going to be like 30 seconds long.
With like a
Let's
bunch of
just make
unnecessary
the-
blackness.
Let's just make the normal podcast, like the long one, just better. Then it's all pretty much like a big highlight itself.
This is a grand.
No, I'm still doing highlights.
Oh boy.
Yeah, whatever. I'll start my own podcast. Oh, God damn it! I'll start my own podcast someday, and I'll do it my way. I'll still jump in for this one, I guess.
Yeah, you can be part of multiple. Come on.
Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
Don't be so rude.
What?
Okay, that voice. Read the definition in that
Oh.
voice.
Enough with the definition.
Please.
The definition's dead and gone.
Okay, let's get another definition then.
No.
We can't just.
No, we're done with definitions.
Okay, let's get a fan fiction.
Oh my god.
We should make a new word.
You want to read out my Facebook newsfeed? Something. The back of the ingredients in a bottle of pills.
This guy really wants that voice.
He does.
He's desperate for it.
I mean, I can do a lot of
There's
voices.
something about that voice.
I can do a lot of voices.
A lot of voices.
What if I read the definition like this here? A word used by white supremacists to solicit sex because they believe people whom they call cucks would want to fuck them. White supremacists have no preference whether to be fucked by a flesh penis or a plus size strap on, but black leather is mandatory.
Can we just have like a soundboard where you say penis?
Penis!
Yeah, just a soundboard we can play it. Become like her own inside meme.
Dude,
This
okay,
is
wait,
one of
joke.
my favorite voices.
I'm recording, dude. Just please, everybody. Just, I want to get a recording of that, and I'll use it as a transition in one of my videos. Just when everybody else is quiet,
Terrible.
just go.
I can't do the voice anymore. I lost it.
Terrible. Oh man, that's terrible.
Please.
I'll record it later and then send it to you.
Oh man, just snip that out from the hangout. I don't know if you're gonna be able to match.
We're talking
I don't think
over it.
Oh man.
I
Yeah,
know
I'll
for a fact.
record it later.
At least I laughed over it, and I regret it.
Oh.
I need a funny drawing too. Just have
Oh,
that.
Funny drawing.
But yeah,
You could
just
be
show
like-
on the screen as he's saying penis.
Penis!
Penis flops.
You're gonna get your video flagged for inappropriate content.
I'm not.
If
Whatever.
it was gonna get flagged, it would have been flagged already.
Well, fuck you, dude.
I guess to be
Fish has been in my videos since pretty much the start.
I guess to be fair, you weren't showing anything. So.
Yeah, we're just talking about
Yet.
it.
We're just talking about the act, and then on Pornhub later, me and Trill will do it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I actually
Hey.
put a lot of thought into starting a Pornhub account.
I put my whole hand up his ass and use him as a puppet. How do you do?
Troy's gonna get a.
Troy would be the one to get us flagged, though.
Oh,
Troy would be
I
that
can
one.
challenge that. I know somebody who can. Yeah. Write
Do
a
you know
better book.
somebody who Troy can have a weird off with?
Yes. In fact, maybe I know 2 people.
Okay, now that's
That's
just too
girl.
weird.
Let's get them all on here at once.
Right now.
No, not right
Next time.
now. No, not right now. 4 people's enough. 4 people's pushing
That'll
it.
be our 100 subscriber mark.
100. Coming down.
I guess the worst that can happen to you maybe is
Flag
I
time.
don't get monetized.
yeah, you don't get monetized.
Well, you're not gonna get monetized anyway. You need like 10,000 subscribers before you can even put ads on your video.
I'm
need
trying to
1,000.
get them viewers.
You need
I'm
1,000.
trying. I shared the link out to people. But look, check out the show.
I don't care if I get money off of this. All I care about is if one person watches, great. We're doing great. That's all I care about.
100 people watch. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen that link like 20 times in the last 2 podcasts that I've been on. It's like, no, I'm only gonna share it if I'm proud of it.
Oh.
And I'm not.
you're not proud of
I've spoken my criticisms and
Oh,
They're
but,
not
this
being
is a
heard.
good show, right?
not
Man, this
yet.
is the good show. It's
This
my
is
show.
the best show.
Come on. We're starting at Google Plus.
Hey, hey,
So what?
hey.
We might move on to some Skype shows.
Oh, let me get my webcam out here.
I will have a webcam eventually, which is
Oh,
going to be
God, no.
weird. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting flagged just for that face.
Oh, you
But
Brother, is that you?
no, that doesn't make sense. Stevie looked like a sloth. You look like a donkey.
I got no lights on in my room. The only light is coming from my computer screen. That makes me look creepy.
Somehow I think you look creepy anyway.
I don't.
Well, of course, no kidding.
I do plan on having a web. Oh my God, there it is. There's the donkey.
Oh boy.
Oh my, you look like a Muslim.
Oh my god.
Allahu Akbar. Boom.
When you guys don't know, I rule ISIS.
I want your facial hair.
Now we could get flagged.
Yeah.
Why are you growing that? That is nasty.
I mean, it's a funny story to it.
Is there
I
any
said-
hair left on your balls?
No.
No, he ripped it all off and then glued it to his chin.
Oh man.
No. This was my ass hair.
How many cuts did you get on your ass?
A
Not
lot.
enough.
So it stings when you shit now.
Oh boy. Hot peppers are not cool.
All right, Thaddeus, your turn.
Whose turn? I don't have a camera.
That's
Uh,
Thaddeus.
I could turn it on, but I don't want to.
you should.
No, he doesn't have
He
to.
looks nothing like his profile picture. We've established it.
Hey, I you can look at my real pictures on Facebook. Is that good enough?
I don't
Your
have
real-
them.
Isn't your real
Uh,
picture?
Look on the Mark Zuckerbergs.
Yeah, Pin needs to see it though, because he's the one recording,
Do I?
isn't it?
Do you?
Yeah.
That was never established in the contract.
I don't give two shits. It's what he looks like.
That was never established in the contract. That's okay. Stevie knows what I look like.
Is it your real
I'm
picture on
like-
your YouTube?
I'm thinking it.
Is that
I'm
your real
not-
picture on YouTube, Thad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know what he looks like.
Not this
Yeah.
YouTube, but
There's
Well,
his
no,
Facebook profile. Go check it out.
I've seen what he looks like.
yeah.
It's all good. I do plan on having a webcam eventually,
You
but
can't see the wings because the wings.
it's gonna be weird having a webcam. I think
Oh yeah.
for someone like me, if you know what I mean.
My wings are really big.
I bet they are. Something on me is really big, but I can't show that.
Yeah,
His butt flaps.
I think I could already guess what you look like. Naked.
Who, me? You have no idea.
I already kind of have an idea because of his old profile picture.
Yeah,
He's really scary looking.
that was more of a feminized picture. That wasn't completely accurate.
No, but then there's the other one that you had like a long time ago, and I had my other channel that was of
Oh,
you.
I don't.
You were
Oh
dressed
yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was me. I was.
My-
I am creepy.
In my mind, I just autofilled the rest of that sentence. That you said you had your other chin.
My other chin. No, I said
just
channel.
saw a picture of Halen
Channel, not chin.
Beard.
Halen got fat, dude.
Oh yeah, that's back when I had my other chin. What are you talking about, Stevie?
He looks like a
Channel.
fucking pedophile.
Well, so do you.
I mean, as far as everybody else knows, you might have had a double chin at some point, Thaddeus.
No,
I
haven't.
did. I used to be a fat fuck.
No, I have good metabolism.
Gooba gooba doo.
Okay.
It was just Patrick curled cross.
Oh, he's a moron.
He looks like a Jew.
Yeah, he does.
He has really huge eyebrows.
This dude, Patrick Cross. We shouldn't be saying his full name because I don't know if he would
Wow.
want that, but whatever. Patrick is a guy
Oh.
that I used to work with, and he once did a stand-up routine where there were no jokes in it. All he was talking about was how fantastic life is. I'm like, dude, you're not funny.
That's
Shut
pretty much
up.
this podcast.
Hey.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty much.
I mean,
Hey.
want to hear some funny insults?
Life is amazing. It gives you wonderful life of
My
cheese.
favorite is
that was a good
you're a
one.
fucking idiot.
Like Zoinks, I think life is good with Scoob and my Scooby snacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Ruby snacks. Ree. What you don't know is they butt fuck each other every night.
I butt fuck myself every night.
I bet you do. How's that song go? I bet my dick to my ass so I can fuck myself.
You know,
My-
if
the
if
water.
it started my Pornhub channel, that would have been the first video.
Fucking Pam and Jerry got so fucking huge and fat.
Oh man, and he's going downhill big time.
Actually, he's not now. He's actually regaining his life.
Is he?
Yeah, he skates now again. He's losing
Really?
weight.
How does he do that without breaking the board?
It's a metal board, not wood anymore.
It's totally different
See,
skateboard shop
Thaddeus-
for fat people.
Thaddeus, skateboarding is this thing white people do.
You don't need to tell me what skateboarding is. It's not that.
I guess that's true. It's not a sport that black people dominate.
Mostly punk people, you know, those that listen to Green Day on nonstop all day.
How about the longboards? Those came out. It's like, oh, skateboards are no longer cool anymore. Now we need longboards.
Who cares? It's all
Funny
stupid.
Tricks on a longboard.
Troy's probably got 3 of them.
3 tricks.
I want
for the
to.
longboard?
I want to see my uncle ride a longboard. He'll break it in half.
You know, I have a feeling that his tricks are sexual with a longboard.
They probably are.
They might not even be with a longboard.
I fucked my girlfriend on that.
I bet you did.
Just going down the street on a longboard. So we almost done?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Whoa, that's a bad sign. That means it's bad. It's boring. That means he wants to end it. Are we almost done? Can I go now?
To go? Maybe.
Pretty much.
Wow. Okay, that's insulting. Pin, you have to get
We'll
better
get
at this
better.
stuff.
We'll
Man.
get better.
I keep giving you suggestions, but you got to take them, man.
I gave a bunch of suggestions. You're just like, no. I'm gonna do nothing different, but I'm gonna learn somehow and just get. I'm not gonna change anything.
Your suggestion was not to do clips, and I'm doing the clips.
I said move the clips to a different channel. That
I'm
would
not
take you
doing
like
that.
that would take you like 15 minutes.
Not doing it.
The only thing I would say
There's
is
no
that
point in
maybe edit the clips, but just have them all uploaded like one day, so that way people know, well, this is the clips day or whatnot.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
you
gonna
don't have
try.
to do
I'm
it.
gonna try and do that after I catch up.
At least I'm not gonna get drowned out all throughout the week then.
I'm gonna do that after I catch up because right now I'm 3 episodes behind. So
Wow, dude, you're really cool.
what?
Get with the program, Franklin.
I had a problem and I got it fixed, and it took. a
Oh
while.
boy, I wonder what this problem was.
I couldn't get the program to work.
My mouse wasn't working, George.
We're talking about Pin's lack of skill with computers here.
I don't know much about computers. Most of what I know comes from Miranda, and she still helps me a lot.
Maybe too much.
Maybe she should be doing this podcast.
Nah.
Nah.
She'll be lucky if she gets to be a guest.
I can actually,
No,
I can
she'll
actually
get to
find
be a
you.
guest eventually.
I can find you quite a few guests.
Yeah, he
I've got
suggested one that I was afraid of actually letting on the show. But now that we have Troy, I don't think anyone can beat this.
It really doesn't matter because the show's all about entertainment anyway.
Yeah, I know. I think Troy and that fish dude would get along pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't believe in fish; they don't exist.
You know what I really want to
Oh, who just
invite?
got an accent?
Sorry,
What?
my Mexican.
Yeah, I don't think fish would be that bad anymore.
I outrule everyone that is weird.
As
Well, I don't know
far
about
as
everyone. Pretty bold claim.
I still challenge that. But I mean, I can get some guests on here that aren't weird, but they're still interesting.
Instead of Angry Joe.
Who?
Angry Joe. He does reviews
For games.
Yeah,
I watched like a few of them. He's not that great.
me and him are actually
okay.
really, really good friends on the place.
Okay, now he's cool because I know somebody that knows him.
Well, let's,
I remember
him.
I remember him bitching about YouTube when he made less money. I guess when his videos were being demonetized. Yeah.
Wayne Fillmore says that he wants to be on the show. We can try and make that happen.
Try. Or you're acting like it's not.
Well, we
not
have
hard.
Well, the problem is I'm not willing to go over 4 people on an episode because that's already too crowded. And there's a lot of people. Well, I wouldn't say there's a lot of people, but me, Trill, Stevie, Troy, and AJ so far are regular guests.
If we're gonna
it's all about who wants to be on that week.
I mean,
I
like,
have Troy and 2 of my other contacts that I think are weirder than him. That it's gonna have to be just you and them, dude.
Probably.
You're being thrown into a pit of freaking.
I could do this every fucking weekend. I don't give a shit. I got nothing else to do with my life.
You can watch.
I believe
the podcast every weekend.
Yeah, I do that on a regular basis. With Pin.Valentine, he's my meth buddy.
Are we?
Oh yeah, we do a lot of gay shit together.
Yeah, we do.
Mostly with unicorn toys.
What?
Unicorn toys.
Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
No, you'll find out.
I mean, he
I
practically
guess I
gave
will.
consent just now.
I need you to sign this paper.
You know, his next profile picture is just going to be him holding up your head. And it's going to have a unicorn horn on it.
Let's hope.
Can't wait.
Oh, my unicorn.
My unicorn.
Well, you know what's
Yeah.
We're
So
running into a lot of silences here.
Yeah, because we're kind of running out of material.
We're running out of material. We're dying up here, guys.
That's okay, because we're pretty much almost done anyhow.
Yeah, we're pretty much done.
Right now,
I think what would help a lot is if we had more people who are watching to comment in this live chat.
Oh yeah, but that's what happens.
People need to
audio
watch.
save is cool, except for one song I like more than the rest of it. The rest of it is crap. I'm sorry, just audio saving ain't that good like it used to be.
I wish I could comment, but I don't know who Audio Slave is.
I think it's
What's
a band.
band?
Dude, I think I have some of their music on my computer. I've never listened to it.
That's sad.
That's another thing is I only ever listen to Pandora. So if it doesn't pop up on Pandora and if I'm not shown it, then I don't know who they are.
Okay. They have Show Me How to Live, Your Savior, Be Yourself, Doesn't Remind Me, Gasoline, What You Are, Your Time Has Come. Give. Those are some of their songs.
Yeah,
Like a
that's
song?
not helping.
Recognize it. Actually, I think I have listened to this before. Some of them sound familiar.
I'm really getting into fucking Rammstein. They're really good.
Ramstein. No, I recently got into the Gorillas.
Really?
Hmm I had never listened to them until about a month and a half ago, and then now I can't get enough.
Feels bad.
I love Noodles.
Somebody should just do a parody of that song. It feels bad.
It feels bad.
Girl on the
Feels bad.
Exactly.
turn me on. It's dead. Sorry.
You got to do it like erectile dysfunction thing. Oh, who the fuck is calling me in the middle of my show? This is unacceptable. I'm gonna have
Why
to.
didn't you just have your phone off?
Didn't expect somebody to call me in the middle of my show.
Just take the phone call while you're on the show. Just
Nah,
call him
I'm
back.
not gonna
I
do
want
that.
to hear this.
No,
I want to hear just your side of the conversation, not
Kathy?
yours.
no,
I want this to get awkward.
no, not gonna happen. What
Marina?
the hell's wrong with you?
Who is it? Is it your mom?
No, it's Miranda.
I want
She's
to
gonna have to
hear
wait.
your mom get on the phone with you and start
Oh God, no.
screaming
Like,
at you on this podcast
no,
over nothing.
no. You don't want that, believe me. He's
No,
a very.
She doesn't scream. She's just really annoying.
We can
Well, anyway, I think we're pretty much done here, guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop everybody off here. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should talk about in the next show or upcoming shows, don't feel free to leave a comment or contact one of us on our social media. Again,
Cool.
links are in the description.
No.
For Stevie and Troy, if they want their stuff in the description, it'll be there after the show. Look out for my clips. They will be coming. I will be posting more tonight. Hopefully all those will be done on Tuesday so I can just do one day where I do all of the episodes. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to. If you like the show, give it a tickle. Maybe we can get Troy on again. And I want to thank you all very much for watching. And remember, keep that heart on your sleeve, not in the bottle. Good night.